Okay, y'all. Chrisean Rock just crashed out on social media, and y'all, is bad. It is bad, and she is in no shape or form should be taking care of no baby right now. I'm just gonna put it out there, y'all. I've been saying this for the longest, and now I'm saying it again. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, I've been catching up, y'all, because it's so much going on right now that it don't make sense. Okay, y'all? So I'm trying to put a couple videos out today, okay? Because I've been kind of catching up on several things that's going on right now, y'all. But this one right here was major. This one was major. Chrisean Rock just went off on social media, y'all. And I mean into the Twilight Zone off, okay? She looks demonic. She looks like she need a fix, or she had something and it got her, in this, mode or something. But she is looking quite eerie. Okay, y'all? I said this a long time ago. I said the baby is in danger. And I keep saying that this baby is in danger. This child right here she do not have all her screws there. And I'm still questioning the baby daddy, the alleged real baby daddy of the baby, that the baby looked just like, okay? I'm still questioning his passing, to be honest with y'all. It just seemed weird that out the blue he passed away when he was about to get the DNA test done. Okay, y'all? This whole situation, I think, is just blowing up in her face right now, to be honest with y'all. Last time that I was keeping up with Chrisean, a little bit, because I go here, I dip in and dip out a little bit, because I can't just keep following her, because it's just, she's not my cup of tea, but I'll report on her and let people know, because some people do want to know about what's going on with her. But the last time I reported on her, I think it was about the baby's possible father passing away mysteriously. And I spoke on that, and then I spoke about, I think I spoke on a new boyfriend, because she got a new boyfriend, y'all. She had one, because the last time I heard, she was with this cutie pie, cutie pie. And I think he's an athlete or something like that, play basketball or something like that. But last time I heard, she was with him. And then, I dipped in for a second, and they said she had broke up with him, but she was messing with somebody that was close to him. I don't know, y'all. I guess he cheated on her, and then she, he wasn't doing what she wanted him to do. I don't know how that situation went bad, okay? But, 1 minute she was on a boat with the baby and him and his family and all of this stuff. I think the baby was on a boat. And then the next minute, they wasn't together no more. And she was chasing somebody else, saying that they're more compatible. And I was like, whoa, she done switched up already and gone, And I was like, okay. So, I don't know what happened with that situation. I got to catch up. If y'all know, let me know. Fill me in on some of the spots. But right now, I'm hearing that whoever this other person was that she had, started seeing or saying that she was more compatible with, that much didn't work out, because word on the street is she moved back into Blueface house. Now, I did hear some rumors that her and Blueface had got back together. And I was like, oh, Lord, here we go. Because when he went to jail, I said this on my page. I said, either she going to be a strong person, she going to leave him and move on and be around a different, situation. Or, she's going to be right back with Blueface and be toxic with him until something bad happens. And I hope and pray that when Blueface gets up out of there, that this just don't continue, because somebody gonna end up hurt. I just have a feeling, y'all, that something is going to happen. Either that or Blueface or her is gonna go to prison for the rest of their life. It's gonna be something serious that they both gonna, either one or the other gonna go to back to prison for a long, long, long time, or something is gonna happen in this situation, and it's not good, y'all. It's not good. He has a post up, and I'm gonna play this post for y'all because this is crazy. He put this post up talking. Let me let y'all listen to this.
I expect to be back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, so my son can get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what the Fury House ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you're homeless, so I gave you.
Okay, y'all. So he posted this up saying that she's homeless. That's why she's back in the house. Okay, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to try to get through this without laughing, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not that she's homeless. I'm laughing. But she just did a video saying that she has properties in different cities and states. She was saying, I got a property in here and I got a property over there that I own. I didn't pay for and all this stuff. And my understanding, y'all, was she was paying Blueface bills. That's what I heard. Okay, now, last thing I heard was his daddy was staying there. But I thought when she moved out and started dating a new guy, I thought that, you know, possibly they was paying their own bills. You know what I'm saying? She got on social media and she said that she is the one that's paying Blueface's bill. And I remember somebody saying that she helped get his restaurant open. So his restaurant, I don't know how good it's doing, but he got some kind of seafood or something like that restaurant in there. And word on the street is she helped him open it. Now, I don't know what's going on right now. Because he's saying that, I guess after she broke up with the last two guys that she was with, you know, on the boat and all of that stuff with, I guess he said that he let her move back in his house again this last time. Now, if you got properties in all these places, why do you have to move in Blueface's house? Or is she just doing this to, you know, say nan and nan in front of all the females that he talked to? I don't understand it, because it really doesn't make a difference what she does. Blueface is going to be Blueface. He's going to get out there here and still be talking to different, I guarantee you. He been doing this since he been in jail, talking to different females. And then they had something going on where a lot of females was like, you know, y'all know how he got the head going, okay? So it was some stuff going on with that. But yeah, they're saying that this is what is coming out, that she moved back in his house because she was homeless. But she's saying that she owned these other houses, other places. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I really don't. He did mention his alleged son. He said he wanted his son to be walking when he turned 2 or something like that. Something like that, he said. And good luck with that, because he's not doing much still. And I don't see her doing much to get her son to where he needs to be. I'm wondering, is he doing any kind of therapy so that he can like stretch his legs out, so he can get some type of movement going, like, you know, up to his age, you know, range? Is she doing anything? You know, and it makes no sense. You know, if my concern would be, and I already own places, stay in your own house. That would be number one. If I'm paying his bills, why not pay for my son to get therapy so that he can start moving his limbs around, you know, better? I just don't understand it, y'all. I can't understand this whole situation. But when I tell y'all she just went off, y'all. She is spinning around in a chair. I'm going to show y'all some of the pictures of her snapping out. And I'm going to let you hear what she said after he called her homeless. Okay, y'all? I don't know how you could be homeless and paying his bills and helping open up his restaurants. So somebody's lying in this situation. I don't know who it is. Now, as far as Blueface, I think he had money still coming in from some of those shows that he have. He's producer of, and people still watching those shows. People paying those channels for memberships and stuff like that. He's still gonna make money even while he's locked up, y'all. She's going off right now. She looks like she need an exorcism right now, y'all. An exorcism. This is what she's looking like right now. She either they need that or some of that happy stuff that they be doing, okay? But she is snapping right now. And before he put up his little picture, with him posting with the phone, because I'm finna show y'all that too. This is her right now sitting in, I guess, a studio or whatever. It looked like a studio. And she's spinning around in a chair, and she gets up and comes to the camera, and she just looks like she didn't get into some bad stuff, or she owns some bad stuff, or she's possessed. Y'all, it's something wrong with this girl, okay? Blueface's team shows the condition of his house after allowing Chrisean to move back in. She has now been kicked out once again. So this is all in a short period of time, y'all. I kid y'all not. Like a month ago, she was like on the boat with the guy. And then she would start dating, I guess, his friend. And then now she moved back in Blueface's house, but she's telling everybody on social media. I have to give y'all a rundown of what's going on all within a month's time, okay? Then she jumps back on social media and she's spinning around in the chair acting like she has lost her mind, okay? And they said that this is a couple of days that this is him when he posted up Blueface baby, okay? He was talking about his baby making his first steps before his second birthday, because he still is not doing the things he is even bringing up the baby. Y'all, this ain't looking good. I'm telling y'all, Blueface better stay far away from her as possible, or he's looking at going right back to jail. For real, ain't no way in the world that this is gonna work out with him and her. And rumors are he's supposed to get out in July. But I'm not quite sure because they haven't made up their mind if they're going to let him out or not in July. But because word on the street is he could be getting out in 2026 in January. So it's between those two dates of him getting out. But it makes sense why she wanted to move back in the house if he was finna get out of jail in July. So she wanted to, I guess. Because some places I heard that you can't even be around other people that have been locked up. But her stuff then got dismissed now. So maybe her stuff is over with, so it's okay for him to be around her. But at the same time, if that's his baby, she could be around him still, too, when it comes to that. But word on the street is she was there only a few days before she got kicked out. Yes, y'all. It is playing itself out on social media, and she is looking like she is about to snap. And I say get that baby away from around this child. This is how the house was. They said that Blueface team, I don't know if his father came through to show him how it's looking up in there, because his daddy was kind of keeping the house, nice and neat or whatever. But they're saying that his team or somebody in his crew came to the house while Chrisean was there, and they just took pictures of it, y'all. This is how the house was looking. And when she came there, it was spick and span clean. And from my understanding, this is how they broke up the first time. Because he was saying something about, look at all these clothes she don't even wash. And it was like pounds and pounds of clothes in the room. Just mountains of clothes. And he was talking about her like, she's a pitiful excuse for a woman, basically, that you can't even clean up or wash and do the little simple things. So this is what, I guess his daddy or his crew was letting him know. Your girl is back and look at your house since she's back. This child is pathetic, y'all. And people, I don't know how they just root for her when she only uses stuff for the moment. Just like the Bible stuff. She used that for sympathy to keep people, that's blindsided about how she really is. She keep them at bay and sending her money and this and that and this. And behind closed doors, she's trifling. She's really trifling, y'all. And nasty. And they are showing this is her life. This is her life. If you go shopping and get some Pampers or whatever, You can't find a drawer to put this stuff in. You can't, get the stuff out the bag and put the stuff in the garbage. Like, what is wrong with this child, y'all? She is nasty, nasty. Okay, and y'all wonder why Blueface don't want her. It's something about her he likes, but it's some stuff about her that he can't stand. And this is probably one of the reasons why he didn't want to have, kids with her. But at the same time, when you don't want to have no kids with somebody, you make sure you take care of that. Don't let them say, "Oh, I'm taking something," or this and that and this. Okay, you make sure, especially if you're gonna be tied to somebody the rest of you got to really know somebody. And this right here, look at this child, y'all. She is going off. Now let me listen to I want y'all to listen to what she said.
Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I just said so many times, ain't shit okay. Ain't shit fine. You see how I just trying to did you see how I just trying to convince myself? Perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I just said so many times, ain't shit okay. Ain't shit fine. You see how I just trying to did you see how I just trying to convince myself? Perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine.
Okay, y'all, this is her spinning around in the chair saying everything is perfectly fine. See, this is what a lot of people try to tell people stuff and they don't want to listen. They blindsided when they so in love. I tell y'all this all the time. And they don't want to listen to other people when they see the signs. Nobody wants to listen. This child right here is coming loose at the seam, y'all. This child is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? And this type of person, and y'all can go to BZTV Media on IG if you want to see her in action, because I'm telling you, she has lost her mind, spinning around in the chair, talking about everything is perfectly fine, everything is perfectly. She's peed off at Blueface, okay? And I'm gonna just put it out there like this. I think that baby was always just going to be a prompt for her to make money off of or would and stay relevant with as well. People were already getting tired of the games that she was playing. People were sick of it. Playing with God, all of that. One minute she in the church, the next minute she hanging out with the most demonic people in the industry. Okay, y'all. I don't feel sorry for her the least little bit, but when somebody sent me this video, I said, Lord have mercy. I just felt like I had just entered the Twilight Zone, for real. And I still feel that way. It's a possibility he could be finna come home. And she's about to snap right now. If he's about to come home in July, and he just kicked her out, she is going to be afraid of somebody else being there. Okay? Somebody else taking her place. It's not about the child. It's not about, even herself. This child is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm telling y'all. I want to just read a few of the comment section, y'all. I just got to read a couple. It says, Chrisean Rock crashed out after Blueface claims he only let her move back in because he thought she was homeless. She allegedly trashed the crib while living there. Blueface and his team has now removed her and Chrisean Jr. from the house. So she got kicked out, y'all. Now we really finna see if she got some money or not, okay? Is she broke, y'all? Because if they were saying she was homeless, is all her lies about to come back and taunt her now? Because she just said she had a house here, a house there, a house here, a house there. Where have she been staying at? What was she staying at when she was dating the cutie pie? That look, he's so pretty, he almost looked like a girl, okay? The light-skinned guy. This guy, fine, got a good job. What happened, y'all? Did he use her too? I don't know. And where was she staying at when she was dating him? Where was she staying at? Because this is looking bad right now. We're about to see who is lying. If she goes somewhere and set up and get her, at her own place, then we know that, she was telling the truth. But if she don't have nowhere to stay right now and she go stay with somebody else and all of this other stuff, we know now that she been lying Talk about she been paying Blueface bills and all of that other stuff. Like I told y'all. And she's co-producer too to a couple of those shows too. So I'm wondering, does she get some income that still keeps coming in from that as well, y'all? What is she really doing with her money, y'all? Her eyes is red, like one of her eyes is redder than the other one. She looks like she is wasted, y'all. She look like she wasted. And she still got her cross in her ear. And she is going off. Going off right now on social media.
Did you see how I just try to convince myself?
She said, did you see how I had to try to convince myself that everything is okay? Everything is okay. Everything is okay. And she said, ain't shitta okay. Ain't shitta okay. Now, it don't take no rocket scientist. I mean, if you got money and you good and you got your own place because they kick you out, this is no reason for you to be snapping out. This is no reason for you to be going crazy. Like, you should be going to your apartment where you claim you own your places at and seeing to your child. You shouldn't be this upset. Like, the only way that she's this upset is Chrisean Rock seriously might not have anywhere to go. And if that's the case, then she done ran through a lot of money, because word on the street, she had a lot of money. What is she doing with it? Is she on, I'm just asking y'all, street pharmacy stuff, y'all? Is she on it? Let me see how much is her net worth. And yeah, I'm pocket watching it for the people that, oh, why you pocket watching? Why you on the page? I had somebody come in my page. Y'all, Lord, people be tripping me out. Get to the point. You get to another video. How about that? Go somewhere else. That's what you do. Let's see, what do she even have a net worth? Because something ain't adding up here, y'all. They're saying that her net worth is estimated to be around $2 million. But that says as of January of 2024. So if she has $2 million, what's she crying for, y'all? Why everything ain't okay? Is they lying? It ain't saying nothing for 2025. Okay, it is. It says 8 days ago, but they just updated the 2 million. That's what they did. If she got money like that, y'all. If she got money like that, why is she so upset about getting kicked out? And everything is not okay. Everything is not. Come on now, y'all. Please tell me. Why is she so upset right now? Ain't no way she worth $2 million if. It says there is no specific information available about her net worth in 2025. So they saying they don't know her new up-to-date net worth. But in 2024, she was in January of 2024. She was estimated at $2 million, y'all. Is she smoking her kneecaps off, y'all? I'm just asking. Because something is not okay, okay? Something ain't okay about the situation. Ain't no way.
Did you see how I just try to convince myself? Perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I just said so many times, ain't shit okay. Ain't shit fine. You see how I just try to did you see how I just try to convince myself?
And this is how people snap sometimes too. I gotta show y'all. I have to show y'all. I'll do it on the next video. I'll show it on the next video because I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna talk about another one that might snap too. It's another one that's out here that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And in a minute, his laughs is gonna be frowns in a minute too. We're gonna talk about him too. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do you think she should be around this baby, y'all? This is my main concern right now. I ain't think about what I'm finna call her. What's her name, y'all? I almost call her Rashawn. Chrisean, y'all. I ain't thinking about her. I'm not thinking about Blueface. That baby did not deserve to be stuck with her. And I'm just gonna put it out there like it is. This baby is Seem like nobody's coming to his defense for help. And I'm just my personal opinion, so I'm gonna say allegedly, but there's a possibility that this child could get hurt dealing with this female right here, y'all. And I know that all the church people think, oh, she loved that baby. Oh, she this, she that. But I'm starting to more and more feel like she just used that baby. She just used that baby as an excuse to stay relevant, to stay, attached to Blueface, if it is his baby. The storyline of, how they got together to now and all of that stuff. I just feel like this playing a major part in this. It's not about, oh, she loved this child so much and this and that and this. Because how many times have people tried to tell her to get the baby some help and do this and do that? And I don't understand how DCFS haven't stepped in on this whole situation. She can't take care of this child unless she's okay. And if she's not okay, the baby is not going to be okay. She's not okay right now, y'all. She's very emotional right now. She looks like she hadn't had something or she needs something. She need a fix or something. But she's looking demonic right now, y'all. She's looking demonic. And I think a lot of this is her karma coming back. How she treat people and have done. And use people and all kind of stuff, y'all. I think her karma is just coming back to nip her right in the tail right now. And I just hope that the baby just don't be in any danger. Because I told y'all when I did those numbers on the baby, that scared me. And I'm still feeling that to this day. Every now and then when people send me something and, you get that feeling again that, the numbers, what the numbers were saying that this baby life was in danger and stuff like that. That could very well be true right now, y'all. She is coming unhinged as we speak right now. She's going off right now. And she's saying some weird stuff. You see how I tried to convince myself that everything is okay? I'm like, oh, Lord. Spinning around in that chair, y'all. Do y'all remember that movie, Fatal Attraction, when that lady was just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Blueface better watch yourself, y'all. This thing is attached to him like no other. And I don't think he's going to be able to get away from this without, everything blown up in his face. Seriously, y'all. This right here is a loose cannon in a situation, something bad waiting to happen. Right here. Right before us. Okay? Everything is not okay. She's telling y'all it's not okay. So anybody that's close to her, I hope that they're, going to check on her and help her out with the baby at least to make sure that, Junior is fine and all that stuff. But this one right here, y'all, I don't know what to say for her. A lot of people going to say pray for her or whatever, But she been playing with God a lot. So like I said, I can't feel sorry for her because I think she know half of the stuff that she's doing. Maybe she wants him to come home with the bang with her, this big blowout and bring the attention back to them because she's good at, that attention seeking, okay, as well. But this time, I think it's personal. This time, I think is some screws missing. And this time, I think that they need to make sure that she have somebody around her to help her with that child. If it's a nurse or a healthcare worker or something, just to make sure that they're checking in on this baby, regularly. This is not going to end well, y'all. It's not. And if Blueface get out that jail and be with somebody else and put somebody else on like he did her, okay? Because he just looked up and found somebody with a big personality. But that big personality got some screws missing behind it as well, okay? If he gets out that jail and be with somebody else, she is going to lose it. She's going to lose it, y'all. And she already done lost half of it already, okay? She is going to snap out here. And this is not looking good at all. And if something happens to that baby, she's going to blame Blueface. Everybody going to blame him. Oh, the way you treated her. Oh, to this, or to that. This is something that didn't attach to him that he needs to get away from. Okay? This is one of those. Attached to him. And I think when I go back to thinking about the Paul session with his mother and all of that stuff, I just go back thinking about all of the situations that she's been in. The Paul sessions on that show, and just so much negative energy. A lot of negative energy. You know, it amazes me that, you know, his mama can get along with the other girls that he's dealing with. But she can't get along with her at all. And I think, to be honest with y'all, you know, I ain't saying that he got the greatest mama in the world, but I'm going to say this. A motherly instinct is something else. It really is. It's something else. They see stuff other people don't see. And if you start off with disrespecting somebody's mama, it ain't no way in the world that karma ain't going to come back. I'm just going to put it out there. It's not no way in the world that karma is not going to come back and nip you in the tail when you disrespect somebody's mama. And it is what it is, okay? She disrespected his mother. She disrespected, you know, his woman, because she was messing around with her man. Okay? She acted as if she was going to take him. She didn't care, okay? That's why the tooth gone. It's so much been going on since this child that came in Blueface's life. Not saying he's the greatest of all time either. But they knew what it was when they got in a relationship with him. And she didn't care about the next person. She didn't care about other people's feelings. And a lot of people is not caring about hers right now. A lot of people is clowning Chrisean right now. And, you know, like I said, she'll use God. When the industry opens their arm up to her, the more demonic it is, the better for her. She started throwing up all demonic symbolism in her posts and her videos. And now look where she's at right now. Getting kicked out of her maybe baby daddy. Because I don't see that child looking like Blueface at all. That baby looks just like the other guy that just passed away. And I think that was another wake-up call for Blueface to get away from this child right here. Get away from this child right here. Because you are going to be locked up, or something's going to happen to you or her, or something going to happen to that baby. And ain't going to be no telling who going to get blamed for it. You know what I'm saying? This is something that needs to, you know, simmer down and just go away. These two people are too toxic to be around each other. Seriously. And when he rejects her, when he get out of there, that baby gonna be in trouble. The baby in trouble now. Okay? She's sitting here crying and going off. And he just mad about her being messy that I saw. He didn't say nothing mean or nothing like that. He said she was homeless, so if that's the truth, it's the truth. It is what it is. But their concern when they were walking through the house is the nastiness, y'all. Get off your nasty Asika and clean up. This is what their concern was. This is why she got kicked out. She nasty. Drawers. Why can't you put clothes in the drawers? If you finish eating, pick up your junk and put it in the garbage. Straighten this dress up. This is being there a few days. A few days. Instead of her getting off the live and go clean up the house and say, you know, I'm going to stop being this messy. If this is why she got kicked out. Instead of doing that, she said, oh, I ain't okay. She ain't okay. She ain't okay. She ain't okay. Y'all, this is not good for Junior either. To have a mother this disgusting and nasty. This pathetic. This is not good for this baby. This baby needs way more attention than she can even give this baby. For the simple fact that he has disabilities, y'all. He has disabilities. And her concern is getting a man, not taking care of her child, paying another person's bills. This is her concerns. I don't understand it, y'all. And she's looking cool for Cocoa Puffs. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation. But this right here is about to get bad real fast if they don't nip this in the tail soon. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you all so much for watching. And y'all, if you want to support the channel, just watch a commercial or two and it helps the channel. Okay, y'all? Peace.